100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Burnout trigger. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね。慎重ですね。
Demon Ray. Almost done, and this matchup is looking tough.
頑張れ。
The throw connects. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Light lead here. The drive impact doesn't work.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Pops him with a big combo. Closes it out.
決めてった。ナイス。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Denies the low hit. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun.
どうだ？
Player one will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. Fights back out of the corner. Goes for an overhead. Low heavy.
うまい。
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player one is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful with it. Anything could happen here.
お、どうなるんでしょうか。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Blocking that drive impact is a hit there.
ナイスナイス。
Dude, you're carried as fuck.
What are your thoughts on what happened
You say
during
that
that
like
last
you're not
次の
playing
ラウンドが
with
勝負
Kuma.
ですね。まあ、全部勝負なんですけど。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Goes for the drive rush there.
どうなる。
Ooh,
One
damn.
makes it hard to
That was a
escape.
nice
What is the
ass.
setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Blocks it. Got drive rush to keep experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Opens him up with the throw. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Tries to do something new. Perfect read with the anti-air.
いいですね。
The Houdini low block. Not much life left, but their drive usage may say reversal. Needs to find it down and out.
決まったー。
There you go.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、どっ
You're
ちも
carried so fucking hard.
Secures the jump in. Oh, the command grab doesn't make it.
外れちゃった。
Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Player one has used up all their drive. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished.
どうするどうする。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try to change the situation. Throws them. What's next?
お、
Absorbs it.
これは
Hits him.
痛い。お
You're carried like
What'd
hell.
you make of it?
I know.
ー、
You say that like you don't blame
的
mine.
なものを感じました。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Smart play with the throw.
ナイ
Alright.
スナイス。
Looking for a chance. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw.
いいよいいよ。
Not much life difference. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
Player one can't let it spend some meter here, investing in the round.
いいですね。
You were pressing the button.
Super art finish. Nice and clean. It's there.
決まった
Kinda don't know what you're
Mark
doing.
fought on both sides. What did you think?
ー。めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Projectile to try to change the situation.
すごい。
Gets the wall splat, and now the opponent is defensive. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
結構リードしてる。
Talk about a clean slate. Gets a perfect KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
ちょっとこれ 強すぎじゃないですか。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。どうなる。
A little extra damage on the counter hit throw.
いいのが入りましたね、今。
That corner's gonna make it hard to get away.
慎重ですね。
Gets the throw and continues on the offense, experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Between the wall and a hard place. And there, pops off the tank and scores the win.
決めてった。ナイス。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Sneaks in a bomb. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Oh, what a rush! Iterate time. The jump in is the nerve. Throws him.
今の完璧。
Goes for the fireball to force a reaction. These
I will
guys
submit
win.
the evidence.
Plenty of help. Full forward rush. Player one is in a very good spot now.
いやー、一気に来る。
Burns out.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。 Stay down.
You're done.
よっ、名勝負。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
最高の試合でした。二人とも天才すぎ。お疲れ。
Pushes that off and keeps going.
どういうことこれ。
Brings it all together. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
どうだ
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge.
どうするどうする。
Hits with the overhead. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
お、どうなるんでしょうか。
Jumps up. Impact shut out.
いいガード。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
KO!
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round.
ナイス。
Jump! Side switch out of the corner. Max and adds some damage and flair with the super.
すごすぎ。天才。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がしま
This can lead to some big damage. Taking chunks out of each other here. Are we good? Closes it out.
す。おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Parries the projectile. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Impact shut out. Solid anti-air there.
うまい。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Burnout is triggered.
うわー、頑張れ。
Hell,
決着ですね。
bags the round. What did you make of it?
今負けちゃった方に戻り返してほしいですね。
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Demon Ray holds out with the block. Throws him. What's next?
ナイス。
Jumps in. Medium kick hits.
いいですね。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Ooh, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
今の完璧。
Crowns it from above. Looking for a chance. what we just saw.
いやー熱い戦いでした。次の試合もファイト。
Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる？
Okay, they trade hits. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown.
お
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At the radar, up and running.
天才か？
Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge may be the turning point. Oh, burner activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Hits.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Great round with both
You're
fighters
carried
really
as
going at it.
fuck. You keep losing,
見応え
bro.
がありました。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Goes for the drive rush there. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
こっからこっから。
Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Pokes with the medium kick. Goes for the drive rush. Gets a little space with the throw.
いいですね。
Drive gauge gap here. Saw that counterattack coming.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Blocks it. Needs to find a chance to seal the speed tech though. Throw tech.
これ結構有利ですよね。いいよいいよ。
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
That had to have been missing, but
Player 2 with the lead. They're gonna end it quick
I
or
was so
hang
bad,
back.
damn
いい
it.
じゃないですか。これいけそうですよ。
Point blank range here. Oh, looking for the overhead this time.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Oh, what a rush. Back into the corner. Putting the cherry on top. Koichi set the trap and you took the bait. Koichi, Arazakura hits. Q10, it's over.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 1 was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
最高の試合でした。いやもう二人とも天才すぎ。お疲れ。
Throws a fireball.
天才か。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
Brings it all together. Player 1 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Gets the jump in.
oh, I did. I
Player
answered
looking
it
winded,
too.
burnout changes the game. Experiencing burnout.
いやー頑張れ。
KO.
お
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Off the reposition. It's back
Sorry,
into
I've
the
seen
corner with
that
pressure
setup
building.
too.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Barely blocks the jump in. Gets clipped by the anti-air.
いいですね。いいよいいよ。
Goes for the throw.
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
A rare chance here. What are they cooking up?
これは強すぎですね。
Down and out.
の名勝負。
That was a close one. Had me sweating over here.
面白かったです。二人ともマジお疲れ。
Medium kick hits. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
すごい。いやーどうだどうだ。
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Strings it all together. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs him.
天才か。
At
Nice
the
red
radar,
rush
up and
there.
running. That drive impact is blocked.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
That was
Getting
dumb
into
of
the
me, I
end game
will admit
now.
that.
It's hit KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこ
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Player 2 is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Doc takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Max SA gauges. They both experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。二人ともやる気満々だ。なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。いったれいったれ。
Closes it out.
決まった。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Nice pass. Springs forward with the drive rush. Impact squash.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Drive gauge management here is going to blitz it. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. A jump in, it just connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。いけるよ。集中集中。
What in anti-air?
すごすぎ。天才。
The low block.
That might not kill. The scaling is too high.
Yo, are they actually done?
Oh wait, they're done! They're done! They're done!
決まっちゃいましたね。
Oh shit.
Player 1 was the only...
And here comes more song, right? Woo! Ballsy. You get away with way too much. I mean, to be fair, you, so, am I still getting away with too much? To be fair, you weren't blocking low. Blocking low. I'm going to exploit that. I'm going to exploit it. I mean, to be fair, you weren't. I'm going to exploit. The utility you get from crouching medium kicks. It took me 5 hours over a course of a week and a half to get her there. I have her, Jamie, Marisa, and Ed there. All I have to do is exploit people's bad habits, and Oof. Master. Like, how are you not getting mocked from jumping? That's a massive weakness. And you don't anti-air or so you're like trying to
I will submit the evidence.
because of your react jumps. You jump like a lot. To be fair, like how are you not getting half my shit?
I will submit the evidence.
Sure you. No, right?
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it
お
out.
互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
どっちも強そう。
We're still early in the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range.
Oh, that was a missing part. That was a missing part.
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Confident anti-air.
すごい。
Gets the jump in. Throws to get around their defense.
ナイス。
Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
うまい。いやー、どうだどうだ。
Great work finding an opening. If they can't escape, it's there!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
This match is getting so intense, it's hard to even breathe.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ、全部勝負なんですけど。
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Connects with the medium kick. Both fighters have springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until they're solid anti-air.
今の完璧。
Puts the brakes on the impact.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
This kid, what a smart throw!
今の完璧。
Reads the jump in perfect.
今の完璧。やばいやばい。どっちも頑張って。
Player 1 can't eat. You're done.
決めてった。ナイス。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
The jump in is denied. Shuts down the air approach. Goes for the fireball. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Goes for an overhead. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. You can use a drive rush like that to keep control of the pressure.
どうするどうする。
Taking stop. Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Got their eye on the air.
ナイス。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 creates chaos.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
なんかこう、魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Jump! Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
こっからこっから。
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Throws them. What's next?
Oh.
Springs forward with the drive rush. Opens them up with the throw.
いいですね。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Barely blocks the jump in. AKUMA's going in. Max SA gauges. They both have blow heavy.
すごすぎ。天才。
Getting out of doubt. Nothing but air.
これはまずい。
You're done, kid. I'm disgusted. That's all I can stand, and I can stand no more.
決めてった。ナイス。
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
気合入ってますね。
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
いいのが入りましたね、今。
There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Checks them with the projectile. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Hits him.
決着ですね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game.
そういうことなんですね。
Shows the medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going.
ナイスナイス。
That corner is going to make it hard but they need to look for an opening somewhere.
ヒヤヒヤします。
Demon Ray springs forward with the low.
すごすぎ。天才。
Are we going to see a comeback? Ayo!
決まった。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Grabs him. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Drive rush gets in their face. Ayo. That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
AKUMA's going in. Jumps in. Side switch out of the corner. Jumps. Big throw.
ナイスナイス。
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Player 1 can't use any drive moves without experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive game. This is a very precarious situation. They exchange blows. Brushes that off and keeps going.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Oh, what a rush! There's a burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Who's gonna take it?
すごい。
Down and
Robbery.
おー、しっかり倒してま
That's
した
what
ね。
that shit was.
it is
Robbery.
They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Decides to spin the meter to open up some more chances.
I backdashed. I shouldn't have done
into the
that.
corner.
どうなるどうなる。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
ダメージそんなに入るの。
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws to get around their defense. A clutch drive move here can close out the round for either fighter. That's a counter.
がっつり当たっちゃう。
KO.
I'm getting a lot of counter hits, but not many punishing
Player
counters.
1 with a pretty
Got him
convincing
off
win.
with this
But
game.
what's next?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Jumps in. That throw's not gonna reach. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
やばい。
Pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish count.
いいですね。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Very nice. Very
がっつり当たっちゃい
nice.
ましたね。
Gets the combo. Gotta be mindful of reach. Throws him.
Woo!
Good decision with that throw.
今のは効いてる。
Noticeable life lead is a burns out.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
Pressure building. Building. Knocked him out of the air.
すごすぎ。天才。
Oh my, catches out the gauge right there.
いいですね。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sorry.
That was the highest I've ever seen one.
あそこから
I'm
も
barely
出てきて
landing
ます
any
ね。
punishes. Like, I'm
Oh my
actually.
days, that
Shit.
was a real intense fight.
I just have to.
またこんな戦いが見たいです。
The impact doesn't do anything.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガー。
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight.
どうだ。
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Backs him into a corner.
I did not react that time.
Pressure continues
Very
as they
nice.
can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
I might get perfected here.
綺麗に決ま
That
りました
wasn't a
ね。
perfect?
That last round
The hell?
was a pretty one-sided affair,
Okay.
to put it lightly.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Player 1 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home.
このラウンドに注目ですね。
Looking for a chance. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Drive rush to keep it going. Opens them up with the throw.
ナイスナイス
Jumps in. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Medium kick.
いいですね
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかねここから
Needs to find a chance. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
今の完璧
Oh, that might be game.
Oh, what a rush. Burns out.
That might be game.
頑張
Catches out the gate.
That might actually be game. No, that's game. That has to be game. There's no way that's not. Yeah, it is. It is, it is, it is.
Closes it out. Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
れめっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いがしたいです
Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. Denied up top. Decides to go with the target combo.
どうだ
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Gets a chance with the jump in. The cross up connects. Big count.
いいダメージ
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Heading into KO.
決着ですね
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Checks him with the projectile. Blocks the low heavy.
ナイス
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Spins the meter on. It's there.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
圧倒してましたねすごい
Throws to get around their defense. Decides to go up there and drop him to earth. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Solid combo. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Player 1 with the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
No more drive game.
ヒヤヒヤします
If they can't escape this rock solid corner pressure, this round is over. Can't take the throw.
どうなるあと少し
Gets him.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Medium pick hits. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Connects with the medium kick.
慎重ですね
Jump! Oh, what a read to block the drive impact.
いいガードどうするどうする
Demon blade kick. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Demon Ray going in? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. They choose to spin the meter to up the damage by a bit. Wall splat into the guard break.
ちょっと何ですか今の
You're done.
That was a hard read.
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Oh, we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't over yet.
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れ
A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Drive rush to keep the momentum. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that.
どうなる
Confident anti-air to count. Oh,
Woo!
ダメージそんなに入るの？
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
いいよいいよ。勝てるよこれ。
Shoots off a fireball up close.
It's not your day.
Hits.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Big throw.
いいですね。
Player 2 chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. AKUMA's going in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they are blow heavy.
今の完璧。
Demon Ray. Medium hold water up. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Here comes the throw connects.
今の完璧。
They change tonight.
いいですね。
Down and out.
Damn.
と名勝負。
I could have had
They
that
were
too,
scrapping.
but I fucked it
What
up.
did you think?
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね。二人ともすごい。
The low kick hits.
すごすぎ。天才。
Still slugging it out and getting this can lead to some big knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
今の完璧。
Oh, you never know. They have got to do better than that.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Close them.
今の完璧。
This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. The low.
すごすぎ。天才。全然気が抜けませんね。
Oh, damn. Jump. They gotta dig down deeper.
すごい激闘ですね。どっちも負けないで。
No hesitation or regret. Open up. It's time for this.
いいですね。
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player one. Gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
ギリッギリの接戦って感じですごい面白かったです。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. AKUMA's going in. Player 2 has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that.
I think both fighters will want to keep an eye on the drive gauge and try to refill it whenever they can.
They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
ヒヤヒヤします。
It's like the flames are dancing. Just go for it at this range.
あ、
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Gonna spin their gauge on a drive rush here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
痛そう。
They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
Jump! Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Gotta be careful not to whip. Oh, what a run! Are we going to see a comeback here? Smart move to stay up. You're done!
決めてった。ナイス。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。うまい。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
あと少し。
Sticks the combo. Holds out with the block. Light lead opens up. Checks them with the projectile. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Very
Bangs
nice.
around. What did you make of it?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. From up above. Who gained control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。いやーどうだどうだ。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. What are they doing? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Jumps in. Reads their mind and heads to throw.
慎重ですね。
Gets the jump in. Denies the jump in.
ナイスナイス。
Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. Tap those shins.
ナイスナイス。ここからどう行くんでしょう。
This is gonna hurt. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Turning it all the way up with the super.
いいですね。
Anticipates the counter. Back to his there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Medium links it.
すごすぎ。天才。
The throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
Clutch, anti-air.
いいですね。
Back to the corner. What setups do they have? Test the waters with a fireball. The pace quickens after trading hits. Pokes with a kick. Ball splat into the guard ring.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Noticeable life lead is a comeback. There's a burnout.
なんか
Oh my god, I might be dead. That might be dead. I 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 might be dead. I'm actually dead.
Oh boy, both running empty on drive. They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Player one is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really
What
put it down
the
to the wire.
fuck was he anticipating a reset there?
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Good anti-air.
うまい。
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. The low kick is blocked. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. Blocks the jump in. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Throws to get around their defense. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. Grabs them. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
The jump in is denied. Holds out with the block. Very solid corner switch. Goes for the drive rush. Oh, burnout activated.
いやー頑張れ。
Not much time left in this round. Player 1 is gonna KO.
決まったー。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Uses a target combo as a filler. Oh, burnout activates.
いやー頑張れ。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Oh my god, we got a stun.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Picks a good spot to use the super.
ナイスナイス。
What a smart throw.
今の完璧。
Nowhere to run.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
Links it. A real test of nerves here. So there's a burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。白熱してます。
This is a uncooked raw super. Give me some dip for that chip.
決めてったー。ナイス。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual.
ダメージそんなに入るの？
Player 2 pushes the opponent and checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive.
お
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something here. Drive rush to keep the momentum. Goes for an overhead. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
Very nice.
どうだどうだ。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent. KO.
決着ですね。
Doing.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
What patience to scout out the counter attack.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。二人ともやる気満々だ。どういうこと？これ。
I got too greedy.
Doesn't miss a beat. Drive gauge is not looking too good. What's the move?
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうなるんですかねここから
This is the turning point. They got it down and out.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
いやー熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです
Oh, you never know what can happen. And Blinks connects with the throw.
すごすぎレース
The drive impact doesn't work.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
A trade? Now what? Oh, what a rush. Any avail, it just spits it all on the drive rush. A real test of nerves here. They're in the corner. This may change the game or done.
決まっちゃいましたね
It is not over. They want that run back. How is it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
Gets a little space with the throw.
いいですね
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Player one has used up all their drive. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Player one, oh, now here's a chance to do some damage.
頑張れ
Throws him. What's next?
天才か
Player two chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
どうなる綺麗に決まりましたね
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Throws to get around their defense. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure.
なるほどいいよいいよ
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Genius read. This may be it. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What are they doing? Jump! Showing some real tenacity.
勝てるよこれ
Could be looking to start something.
Closes it out.
決まった
I walk forward, you got me.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Can't blame either of these fighters for not wanting to be stuck in that corner. Jump in finds the mark. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる
Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile.
どうだ
We're near the end of the round. I want to see someone shoot their shot. Come on! At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here.
Medium kick.
Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
今負けちゃった方に戻り返してほしいですね
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level.
Demon Ray. Checks with the medium kick. Medium kick hits.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Blocks it. Side switch out of the corner. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
慎重ですね
What a smart throw!
すごすぎ天才
Ooh, burnout activation. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
すごい激闘ですね
Drive impact misses.
めっちゃ惜しいドンマイです
Nuh-uh. That win wasn't luck. It was
Okay, that was
100%
robbery.
planned.
That was a robbery.
しびれますね
Okay, fine, I'll admit, that was
Oh,
robbery.
back now. This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける
You can use a drive rush like that to keep control of the pressure.
どうするどうする
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
This range is where it gets interesting.
Gets
Alright,
You can
I
tell
pressed
that
too
one
many
player was
buttons.
not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
The jump in is denied. Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス
Reads their mind and takes the throw. No thank you. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Classic spins the meter on the super arm.
何これすごい派手でいいですねやばい
Alright, you react to that a lot. I gotta
Wide
stop
lead
doing
here,
that.
but it's still anyone's get. Throw is denied. What a read. Clutch, anti-air.
今の完璧
Demon Ray looking to slice off a limb with the Demon Guillotine. Oh, what a rush. Experiencing burnout.
なんかどっちが緊張する
Who will capitalize on an opening first? There's the burnout.
危ない危ないでもまだいける
Precious 4 reaction with a fireball. You're done.
決めてったナイス
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
二人ともマジ天才とってもいい試合でした
Puts the brakes on the impact.
いいよいいよナイスガード
Gotta be my perfect read with the anti-air.
すごすぎ天才いけるよ集中集中
Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Super hard to show what a PhD fighters can do for you.
すごすぎ天才
Looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Knockdown.
すごいいやーどうだどうだ
Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Shuts down the arrow. Next up. Nails the anti-air.
天才か
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Hold your breath. Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Decides to meet them in the air. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this
Very
situation.
何
good.
か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Whoa, shit. Why did I react like
Pressure on the
that?
opponent by zoning with fireballs. Experiencing burnout.
いやー頑張れ
Can't tech the throw. Oh my heart. I can't, man. It's there.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
いやーいい勝負負けちゃった方も惜しかった次次
Takes the jump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
こっからこっから
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかねここから
Player 1 can't use any drive moves without
どういうことこれ
What, didn't I just tell myself to stop doing that earlier?
doesn't miss a beat.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います今の完璧
Player 1 can't let this simmer. Ooh, burnout activate.
なんかこっちが緊張する
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Player 1 is in dark times with burnout. Finds the target.
I should have back jumped.
今のは効いてる
Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space.
いいじゃないですかこれいけそう
Alright.
いったれいったれ
Closes it out.
Damn.
よ名勝負
I wound up losing that like high health.
Made some smart moves there. Great game.
最高の試合でしたいや二人とも天才すぎあれナイスナイス
Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Goes for the fireball. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
Drive rush to keep the momentum. Grabs him.
ナイスどうなる
Okay, they trade hits. Gets backed into the corner with down to the wire.
I just said last match don't do that, and I did it again.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Gotta scramble and recover quickly.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Player one in trouble with no drive. One combo can end this round right now.
That was a hard on.
Still slugging it out. Hey.
I gotta admit, that was a hard read.
押し切りましたね。
That he just did with the jumping heavy punch. That was a hard read.
負けちゃった方も惜しかった。次次。
Player one can work with this lead.
このまま
Brushes that off and keeps going.
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
Knocks off a chunk with that combo. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Looking for a chance. Their will to win is really being tested here. The life lead opens up, and they just go for it at this range.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Demon Ray
いいよいいよ。
anticipates the throw. Oh, what a rush! Down and out.
決まった。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
AKUMA's going in. Overextended by a finger.
惜しい。
We're still early in the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Strikes back with the drive impact. Player two has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Goes for the throw.
お。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Drive rush to keep the momentum. Was looking for that jump attack.
ナイス。
Goes for the drive rush there. With the life gap opening up, they KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started.
Throws him. What's next?
お。
Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Gets the counter hit throw.
いいのが入りましたね。今。
Dashes up.
Gets a little space with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
Experiencing burnout. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screen.
なんか本当勢いがすごいですね。いやー、このまま勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Throws him.
今の完璧。
This match brushes that off and keeps going.
やばい。
Links it. Oh, fuel on the fire. Hook 'em up.
なんかすごい。
Great, now the burnout. Well, I at least have 3 bars. So I got some
Is
resources.
in burnout state, a very perilous situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Hit the drive. Jump. Impact squad.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガー。ケース溜まってますね。いけるいける。全然気が抜けませんね。
A real test of nerves here. Looking for a hole.
Damn, that's game. I could have taken.
決めて。
If I wasn't so reckless, I probably could have taken it.
It's not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い。
Oh, okay, that was good. I gotta admit, that was good.
Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Player two has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize.
うまい。
Got that eye on the air. Time to do some damage after that wall splash.
すごい。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO.
That was nice.
Player two with a pretty convincing win. What's next?
I'm probably gonna
次
call
の
it
ラウンド
quits
が
after
勝負で
this.
すね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Both fighters have full pace to hit and keeps on trucking.
どういうことこれ？
Knocks off a chunk with that combo. Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Side switch out of the corner and whips. They're wide open.
これはまずい。
Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
The low kick hits.
すごくいい。天才。
Who's gonna take it?
すごい適当ですね。
Burns out. Closes it out.
の名勝負。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
いやー、見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね。二人ともすごい。
Block. Scrapping it out up close. Skip from above with the guillotine. Player 2 with a solid
Okay.
hit here.
いいですね。
Oh, you never blinks it.
すごくいい。天才。
Oh, what a rush. Player 1 is burnt up, but they might have a
Shit.
plan. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Test the waters with a fireball. Juicy damage with that throw there.
これは強すぎですね。
A jump in. A real test of nerves here. A jump? They're in the corner. This may change the match.
いやー、
No hesitation.
Alright, I got it.
Oh, no one could have called that.
What the fuck?
すごくない？
That
何で
whips?
すか今の逆転。
Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win.
I mean, I won, but what the
い
fuck?
やー、どっちが勝つか全然最後まで分からへんくてドキドキしました。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Strings it all together. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown.
どうするどうする？
Goes to the overdrive. Parries the attack. Had the radar up and running.
天才か？
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. That drive impact doesn't get through.
いいガード。
Takes them all the way to the corner with that. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Burns the drive gauge. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Each hit is so important.
これどっちが勝つの？
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. KO.
決まったー。
I should have
Great
answered,
round with both fighters
but I
really going at
didn't.
it.
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must
I
be
think
thinking
they
of a counter.
dashed
一
it.
瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Jumps. That throw misses. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip.
慎重ですね。
Ooh, burnout activates.
いやー、頑張れ。
Knockdown and player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Not much life difference. Nowhere to run. It's there.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。今の完璧。
Gotta do better than that.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Medium kick. Sticks out a kick. Oh, what a rush. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cook. Huge chance after that wall play. There's a burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
A real test of nerve here.
Oh my god, I'm dead! I'm actually dead!
Can't glimpse it. Oh, burns out.
I'm dead!
危ない危ない。まだいける。
Oh my god, I had the match and I fucked it up.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Real.
I had the match and I fucked it up. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna get to 20 and then I'm
But
playing
that could have
this.
been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
最後まで全く切れ負けない試合でしたね。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. changes things up with an overhead. Player 1, create what patience to scout out the counterattack.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。どうする？
Their super arcade perfect execution and game plan nets our fighter a perfect round.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Goes for the drive rush. They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかね。そこから。
Gets the counter hit throw.
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
Blocking that drive attack isn't going to work.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Barely blocks the jump in. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now.
うわ、これは痛い。
Takes the hit. They were baiting that the whole time?
ナイスナイス。
Doesn't miss a beat. What? In anti-air?
今の完璧。
Each hit is so important here.
これどっちが勝つの？
Reads the throw and escapes.
白熱してます。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Nice fireball. Links it. Player 1 down and out.
おお、しっかり倒し切りましたね。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive game. Hold your breath. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish count.
すごい。どうだ？
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Let's see how they apply their corner. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
ヒヤヒヤします。
Stay back, she's heating up. Kagero no mai. The damage KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Bags around. What did you make of it?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Who brushes that off and keeps going? We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
From up above. Throws to get around their defense.
天才か？
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Smart play with the throw.
いいですね。
Barely block finds the target. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Jump! Retech though.
I should have backdashed.
しっかり倒し切りましたね。
This is the
They
final
didn't.
round. Expect to see some fireworks.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
The throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
Reads the jump in perfectly.
いいですね。
Sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
Getting up close and personal. Throws them.
すごすぎ。天才。
A smart throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Oh, the throw connects.
今の完璧。
The throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
Iterate time. Player 2 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー、一気に来る。
Down and out.
決めてったー。ナイス。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Spend some resources to hit back with the reversal. Denied up top. Goes for the throw.
うまい。
Can't take the throw.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Grabs him. Taking stop. Gonna spin their gauge on a drive rush here. Needs to find a drive. Saw that counter attack. Gets him.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ、全部勝負なんですけど。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round.
Fuck!
Tapping it out up close. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Jumps
in, springs forward with the drive rush. Checks with the medium kick. Jumps up. There's an overdrive. Mine comes in from the top rope. Both fighters have full. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
これは強すぎですね。
Baits out the attack and gets the punish count.
ナイスナイス。
Reads the throw and perfect parry with finesse.
なんかすごい。
You're done.
I could have stole that too. If I wanted to, I could have stole it, but I fucked it
Both
up.
fighters gotta go all in from this point.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Blocks it. Close range projectile. Blinks it. Player one with the lead. They're gonna end it quick or hang back.
いいじゃないですか。これいけそうですよ。
Low school 1-2 combination. They're in range. We're gonna knock them out of the air.
すごすぎ。天才。
It just bets it all on the drive rush. Nice fireball. Forward row. What a smart throw.
今の完璧。
You're done.
よっ、名勝負。
Man, I
One more and then that's it. You got a first to 20, my guy.
どっちも頑張ってて、ナイスファイトって感じでした。
Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn.
どうだ？
Player 2 has used up all their drive. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙っ
Oh, now here's a chance to do some damage. What a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
お
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
お、なんかこう、魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started.
And
Side switch out of the corner. Manages to block the jump in attack. They exchange blows.
いいのが入りましたね、今。いいよいいよ。
Whiffs the impact.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
Ayo!
決まった。
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
fine, one more, but that's it.
すごい。
Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round?
気合入ってますね。
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる？
Grabs them,
お、どうなる？
gonna spin their gauge on a drive rush here. The jump in is denied. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. Life lead opens up. Ayo.
決着ですね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level.
天才か？
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
This may be it. Opens them up with the throw.
いいですね。
Gotta be my drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout.
There's my perfect.
Burnout trigger.
いいですね。
Cloud them from above. It's there.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
That was some rock solid play we just saw there. If this continues, we might be leading early.
なんか本当勢いがすごいですね。いやー、このまま勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Plenty of help. Drop throws them.
今の完璧。
Go for the fireball to force a reaction. Drop that on.
なんかすごい。
Punish counter sets the table for big damage.
すごすぎ。天才。
A jump connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
That's it, my guy.
Mine.
Player 1 had to
Fine, one more, but that's it.
find the lows in that match.
最高の試合でした。二人とも天才すぎ。あれ、
Jump. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。どうだ？
Fights
outside of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Big count.
痛そう。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge brings out the super? How's this going to work out for them?
天才か？ 決着ですね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
Jumps in,
Throws to get around their defense.
ナイス。
picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big.
Throws a fireball.
Goes for the jump in.
Jumps up.
The opening on that impact.
Will they take?
やばいんじゃないですかこれ。
This is the ideal range to utilize that fireball game. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかね。
Ayo!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win!
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Demon Ray.
Confident anti-air.
すごい。
Shuts down the arrow. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Knockdown.
お、どうするどうする。
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Drive rush gets in their face. All right, what's coming next? Life lead opens up.
慎重ですね。
Player two has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Oh my heart, I can't, man.
やばいやばいやばい。
You know we paid to get in here, right?
もうね、ここ本当に
KO.
決まった。
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Let's off a projectile to waste time. Goes for the drive rush there. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから。
The corner makes it
Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
今の完璧。
Looks like they both relied a lot on their drive arm. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Blocked. What a smart throw!
すごすぎ。天才。
Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in. It's there.
Right, that's it. That's it. GG's.
Hard ball.
Jeez, man. GG's, man. You get away with so much. Or I get away with too much. I'm just gonna leave now. Fuck, that's a lot of games. And I thought I filled up the capacity a little bit.